Okay, there we go. Recording started for YouTube. We can get started. Alright. Oh god, down to your last 10 bitties. Rip. Unsubscribed by mistake and then lost access to my Twitch account for a while. Oh wow, damn dude. That is a weird situation to be in. Well, I'm glad to have you back in the stream. Alright, oh my god, I'm about to sneeze. Wait. No. Alright, apparently not. I thought I was going to sneeze there and it's just decided it doesn't want me, so fuck it. Alright. So, when we left off yesterday, we just got done with Azalea Gym, and we were like halfway through Ilex Forest, and then we came back to use headbutt on some trees. So today, pretty much first thing we're gonna do is get through the rest of Ilex Forest and get to Goldenrod. So let's head out. I think there's like one trainer in here that we have to fight that we didn't get to yet. I think that's pretty much it. Other than that, the rest of the place is pretty much just us walking through it. Just collecting moons in Mario Odyssey. Nice, nice. Thought there was a hidden item there. No mini Vine Whip. There. Oh, nice, Tamlet. So are you trying to kind of play along with the Nuzlocke right now? Is that what you're doing? It's usually pretty fun doing that. I've done that a few times with some people I watch who do Nuzlockes and stuff in Pokemon. And sometimes I'll try and play along just to see how I do compared to them. Ah, okay, well, that's kind of nice though. Us being in the same spot is pretty cool. Be able to like both be playing through the same section. Jesus Christ, 44. Oh, the puns. Jesus. We are getting fucked up by this Paris right now. Come on, flashlight. There you go. Alright. Jesus Christ, guys. Is it gonna be all night with this shit? With the puns, with just all these poke puns in chat? Christ, man. Don't poison me. Thank you. E. Whole squad up to 16 before we exit Ilex Forest. That's not bad. Probably still gonna have to we're probably still gonna have to do a little bit of grinding for Whitney. But it shouldn't be too bad. I'm actually trying to remember, because I know they changed the level of Whitney's Pokemon in Heart Gold. I think our highest in this is 20? It's 20 or 21, I think. And then I think in and the remakes they changed it to like 19. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look that up just to make sure I don't go over the level limit at any point. Oh my god. You guys are just gonna be on point with this stuff to do. I'm pretty excited about getting to Goldenrod though. Got a lot of new stuff that we're going to get here that's going to make the team potentially a lot better. Not only do we have the egg from the daycare that can potentially be quite a lot of different Pokemon that are all very good. Well, except Igglybuff and Clefairy. Those are like the only two exceptions. Not only that, but we're also going to have access to a bunch of new TMs that we can buy that are actually really good. Not only are we going to be able to buy Headbutt for more Pokemon if we want to, but we can get the three elemental punches, and because it's Sunday today, we are going to be able to grab the TM for... Oh, in fact, you know what? We might not be able to... I was going to say we might be able to grab the TM for Return, but I don't know if any of our Pokemon are going to have high enough happiness to get that. Ooh, I might have to maybe have to wait. Might have to wait till like the end of the stream to go back and try and get Return before the night ends. Otherwise, we're going to have to wait till next Sunday to get Return, and I really would not like to wait. Really don't like the idea of waiting that long because, well, we might finish the game by then. So I think what else do we're going to get the bike, which is nice. We can look to see what Pokemon are available in the game corner as well. See if there's anything in there that we can maybe buy. So there's a potential few new Pokemon that we're going to get our hands on coming up that we can add to the team and maybe switch some stuff out if need be. Part of me's part of me's glad I don't have the chat on screen for this layout. Don't have to make other people who are watching the VODs later suffer through all these goddamn puns that you guys are making in chat. Christ almighty. Hold on, do I have Repel? I should do. E. Okay, I'm going to use this. Just so... I want to try and fight all the trainers on the route first and then go heal up. And then we'll come back down and get our encounter for this route afterwards. Christ. Oh, and I guess that's another exciting thing. We are going to, after this battle, we will have our first trainer to find evolution stones for us. Picnic of Gina here. We'll have a small chance to call us and tell us that she's found a leaf stone at some point, which is actually nice considering we have a Bellsprout in the team. But I mean, it all comes down to whether we get lucky enough for her to actually find one, though. I've had some playthroughs of this game where they just don't call me the entire time with any kind of evolution stones, and I just never get one off them. I've literally had that happen before, and it's so annoying. Oh well, no worries, man. Have fun cleaning. Coffee's still a bit too hot to drink. Rip. Haven't taken a shower yet though. Rip. You, what? You took a Pikachu in the shower this morning? What? How and why? He's not eating all day. Get some food in, you Talnov. Go get some food, man. For goodness sake. I literally just forgot to even get your number. Now, Gina, if you could be a real doll and call me real soon with a leaf stone, I would really appreciate that. Right. Oh, that's another thing. I'm gonna have to remember to jump back over here a bit later on to get the to battle the these officers, because they only fight you at night time. So there's one there and then there's one further up on the route above Goldenrod, so rip. Oh, so close! Literally one more little bit of experience and Hattori will finally evolve. Alright, let's get healed up. We can jump down and get our encounter below Goldenrod. And then I think what I might do is I might go grab the bike and try and hatch this egg as fast as possible with the speed up function, just so we can, you know, I would quite like to know what it is immediately. Damn it. I was actually kind of hoping she was going to call me after like 2 minutes and say, hey, by the way, I've got a leaf stone for you. That would have been amazing if she had one for us that quickly. Rip. The dream. Alright. Okay, hold on. Who do we want out front for this? Probably flashlight so we can sleep powder. Yeah. Especially because it might be an Abra that shows up. And I think Bellsprout should be able to outspeed Abra if we've got 6 levels on it. I'm hoping if we do get an Abra, then I can hopefully hit it with a sleep powder and make it a little bit easier to catch. Because otherwise, even with a Great Ball, that thing might be a bit of a pain. So let's see what we got. Snubble. I mean, Gramble's not terrible. It's got a pretty good attack stat. And I think it's got a pretty good amount of HP, but the rest of its stats are pretty garbage. And I don't think it learns too many great moves leveling up. It is a normal type, so it probably has access to a decent amount of TMs, but I don't know. Not the worst Pokemon we could have gotten. I guess if we need a decent normal type to add to the team at one point, Snubble wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to throw on there. Ooh, did quite a bit of damage. Probably stock up on some more Pokeballs as well. We're getting a little bit low. Also, one thing that kind of sucks actually, because we started our Nuzlocke yesterday, and obviously weren't able to get here fast enough. We did miss out on the bug catching contest, and I'm going to have to wait until Tuesday to do that. Which is kind of bad, because by the time we get to it, we're going to have... Our team's going to be a lot higher leveled, which means actually try to catch something in there is going to be pretty difficult. So, I don't know. I'll have to see what happens with that. But in the meantime, we need a nickname for Schnubble. Hmm. I've never really used a Snubble before. It's not a Pokemon. It's not a Pokemon I've really ever had to think of a nickname for. It's a very angry, kind of stuck-up dog. Bully seems like... Bully seems like an appropriate nickname. Yeah, we'll go with Bully. Bully's, it seems like that's just a pretty solid, kind of good nickname for a Snubble. Bully. Bully, 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 bully! Okay. So before we do anything else, I'm going to run and grab the bike. And then we're going to just go up and down and try and see what we get from our egg. Now, the hope is that we get Tyrogue, because we really need something to help us with Whitney. And that's pretty much the only thing we can get here around here that's gonna be a lot of help for her. So, get a hope. Plus, the nice thing about Tyrogue is it's the only one of all of the baby Pokemon that we're going to be able to evolve before we even get to Whitney. Because the level limit for her is going to be either 20 or 21, and that's when Tyrogue evolves, whereas everybody else either evolves through happiness or doesn't evolve until like level 30. So, yeah, Tyrogue would be like the #1 choice here for Pokemon to get. Alright, so I'm just going to do this. This is going to sound horrible with the game volume, but it shouldn't take too long of us just doing this up and down. I've got to try and be careful though as well, not to accidentally go through that door and fight a trainer, because of how fast we're going. The advantages of using an emulator. Oh, there's the bike shop guy following us already. Get away. The only annoying thing about trying to hatch eggs here is that the goddamn NPCs keep getting in their way. Come on. Has to be close. Well, actually better off doing it that way. She's still getting in the way. Jesus. How is this egg still not hatched? Yeah, apparently. When is soon? Here we go. Okay. Game, please be kind to me. A Tyrogue is what I really want. But I honestly wouldn't mind getting a Smoochum or an Elekid either. Just please don't give me an Igglybuff or a Cleffa. It's like the only two there I really don't want because they're fucking garbage. Please. We got Pichu. I don't know how I feel about Pichu. Oh, honestly. I mean, Pikachu, Raichu's not bad. The only problem is Pichu is so weak. I'm gonna have to hope. I'm gonna have to hope by the time we train Pichu up to the same level as the rest of the team that it will evolve. And then we also gotta hope to find a Thunderstone, which actually we can't even get a Thunderstone. We can't even get the phone number for the person who's gonna give us a Thunderstone until after we beat Morty. Might potentially not have Pichu on the team right now. Might be a good Pokemon to keep till later if we really need an electric type. I think. Just because, especially if we wait until we get the XP share where it's going to be a lot easier to train this thing up. Plus, by the time we get to that point, we may have a Thunderstone, which means we can just evolve it whenever we want. Yeah. I think that's what I'll do. Maybe see if there's something in the game corner that we can take as our Goldenrod Pokemon to put as the last slot in the team instead of Pichu, for now at least. We've got to have a nickname for Pichu though. Female Pichu. Only names popping into my head right now is just like generic shit like Sparky, which is probably the most common nickname a Pikachu has ever had throughout all Pokemon games. I would say, just because of the anime. Okay, what was that kid's name that had the Pikachu called Sparky? It was like Richie or something. The kid that was like basically a clone of Ash. And had like a lot of the same Pokemon as him, but actually nicknamed them, and was like kind of a better trainer as well. He was basically Ash if Ash was actually good in the first season. I have no idea what the hell to call this thing. I don't know. But I'm just gonna call you Eneru. Because you're electric. And I can't think of anything else. Well, unfortunately we also did not get... Well, we're not lucky enough to get a shiny from the egg as well. Which is unfortunate, but oh well. Could have been worse. Like I said, we could have ended up with the could have ended up with a Clefairy and Igglybuff, which would have just been even worse. God, I've got a lot of Pokemon on the PC. How many have we actually got in here? Got Bully, Yoink, Floof, Zuo, Zimmy, Noodle, and Enru. I mean, they're not all terrible Pokemon, it's just none of them are great, or they just don't really fit on the team right now. Alright, let's go see what's in the game corner. Oh, in fact, we'll actually have to go into the underground first so that we can grab the coin case. So let me do that first. Could fight a few trainers down here and get a haircut on one of our Pokemon as well, so that we can hopefully get the so that we can hopefully get return. I think here. But you know what, I might as well put Hattori out first, just so we can finally get him evolved. I'm trying to remember, I remember what some of the trainers down here have. I think this guy has 2 Grimers, I think the next guy has a Lickitung, then the next guy I think has Magnemites, and then the last guy has Voltorbs. I'm pretty sure that's all the Pokemon that these trainers have. I'm just trying to remember. The only thing I don't remember is what order they come in. I think it's the Grimers first and then the Lickitung. And we can switch in Wooper to deal with the Voltorbs and Magnemites, since we don't really have any other way of dealing with them. I mean, we do have Hattori with Mud Slap, but don't really want to be taking like Thunder Shocks and stuff. Oh, fantastic. Thanks for poisoning me, you dickhead. What? Hattori is evolving! You're a big bird. Yeah. Slowly getting those evolutions going. I think Quatella evolves in, I think, 18 as well, or maybe 20. Chia, I'm pretty sure, or not Chia, Fleshlight evolves on 21. I actually can't remember what level Wooper evolves at. I think it's like, maybe like 25? I don't know if it's earlier than that, I don't actually remember. It's been a while since I've actually used a Wooper. Usually anytime I've had a Quagsire in my Nuzlocke, I usually catch it as a Quagsire. Oh no, it's only level 20! Oh nice! So we're gonna get nearly most of... Hold on, let me check. Is Whitney's level limit 21? Because if it is, that means we can... that means we'll be able to get every single member of the team evolved at least once before we fight her. It's pretty fantastic. It would really, really help with that Miltank if we can have everybody in the team evolved. Okay, what does she have? Oh no, so damn it. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Gold, Silver and Crystal, her highest level was 20. And then Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they lowered it to 19. So, pretty much, only person that's not going to be evolved for the fight against Whitney is going to be Fleshlight. Which is unfortunate, but not the worst thing in the world. I guess we can just try and fight her with just 4 or 5 Pokemon, depending if we can actually get a 5th member of the team put on there before we fight her. Also, probably switch Hattori out after this so somebody else can get some levels here. That's actually really good though, because Whoop Troop being evolved for her is actually great, because not only does he resist rollout, but is also a pretty good physical wall, which is like the perfect counter to Miltank. So Whoop Troop might genuinely be our saving grace against that Miltank. That's what I'm hoping anyway. And if need be, I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably maybe try and take out the Clefairy with Fleshlight, since it's not going to be evolved for the Miltank, and then switch to Chia to set up a Reflect and a Poison Powder on the Miltank, and then switch to Whoop Troop to try and finish it off. I think that more than likely is the best plan that we can kind of go with here. Alright, I'm going to give a haircut to Chia because, well, Chia's been in the team the longest, so more than likely has the highest friendship. It'll give us the best chance to get in return as a TM. Which I don't know what I want to do with. I don't know if I want to throw return on Hattori or Quatella, or if I want to keep it for a potential better normal type later, because after we get past Mahogany Town, to the west of Mahogany, there are wild Tauros and Miltanks, both of which would be great members of the team. So I'm thinking I might keep return for one of those two if we end up catching one. I think. Because I mean, if Quatella's still on the team by the time we get there, and I end up catching a Miltank or a Tauros, more than likely going to switch Quatella out for one of those because they're just far, far stronger. But I'm knowing my luck, I'll end up getting a fucking Magnemite or something as our encounter over there, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Magnemite's actually pretty decent. Well, I say decent. It's got a great special attack in it, and it gets Thunderbolt. In fact, you know what? No, it doesn't get Thunderbolt. I think the only way to actually get Thunderbolt on Magnemite in this game is with the Move Tutor, which you don't even get access to until after you beat the Elite Four, I think. So Magnemite actually wouldn't be a great Pokemon. I guess that's the one nice thing about Pikachu in this gen, is it actually learns Thunderbolt by level up. And it has a decent physical attack stat, so you can give it other moves that are non-electric and actually still be able to do good damage with it. My bikes are fantastic, you can ride them anywhere. Oh yeah, not if Professor Oak's got anything to say about that. Up there to do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this last guy just has some Voltorbs. I think. He may have Magnemites as well. If that's the case, we'll just switch in Whooper. Oh no, he has Slowpoke. Oh, you know what I was getting him confused with? There's a guy north of Goldenrod, just before the park, who has Voltorbs. That's who I was getting him confused with. He's right next to the guy that has two Magmars. You know what? That actually reminded me. We never got an encounter. We never got an encounter in the Slowpoke well, did we? I guess if we want to get a good... I guess if we want to either get a Slowpoke or maybe use that area to get something with the rod later, we can go back. I can't believe I completely forgot to get an encounter while we were in there. Oh well. Alright, let's go to the radio tower first. And play the lucky number show, get our radio ticket, and then we can also do Buena's password thing. Rip. If I remember correctly, the way this quiz goes is I think it's yes, yes, no, yes, no for all the answers. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yeah, I was right. Yes, yes, no, yes, no. I think it's actually the same in gold and silver as well. But I think it's like literally the same answers, but they just changed the questions a little bit. Yo. Alright. Try to actually remember what items we can get for her. Let's see. We get a nugget for 3, full stuff for 2, rare candy 3. They're all 5. So I guess as long as I remember to do this every day, we could potentially save up enough to get ourselves some rare candies or get some nuggets for some extra cash if we need it. Okay, hold on. We should be able to do one now, shouldn't we? Trying to remember what fucking station this is on, or what number it's on. Is it Lucky Channel? No, that's the number show, isn't it? Excuse me. Yeah, that's the number thing that we checked already. What the hell's Buena's password thing? Is it only on during a certain time or something? Must be. I don't remember. I may have to look that up a bit later. Don't remember what time that's usually on it. Alright. Either way. Alright, let's get healed up, and now we can finally check what's in the game corner. Yeah, Crystal came out for the Virtual Console and 3DS on Friday there. Okay, that's the TMs, we don't want those. What do you got? Abra, Cubone, and Wobbuffet. Well... Ooh, who do I want here? I guess... Oh... Wobbuffet, no. Cubone or Abra? I mean, Abra is clearly the strongest Pokemon choice there. But we still have, I think, a couple of routes where we can potentially catch an Abra. Cubone, on the other hand, I don't think we can catch one of those until we're in Kanto. And Marowak is not... I mean, Marowak's not great. It's okay. It's great if we have the thick club. I don't even remember if that's an item in this game that you can get. I think I'll wait. Oh, Gina, you got a leaf stone for me already? No? Okay, well, thanks for calling me for fuck all. Alright. I'll wait, because there's the route north of Goldenrod. There's a potential chance to get an Abra there. And I think it would be good to maybe wait to see if we get an Abra there before we decide what we're going to grab in the Goldenrod game corner. Because if we do get an Abra, then we can use our money to get ourselves a Cubone, which would be not bad. As for now though, only thing really left to do in Goldenrod before we leave is to do the gym. We are kind of under leveled though. I guess we might as well head north and just fight the trainers up here first. No reason not to do that. That can get us leveled up for the fight against her. Oh no, we can't do that. I think because he just gives us a Spearow and we already had a Spearow, so I'll no bother with that. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, Abra is hard to catch, but if it's our first encounter, then we're going to try our best. There are a few Pokemon up here that we can get that are pretty good though. We can get Nidoran. I think we can get Nidoran male and female up here. And then there's also Drowsy and Abra. So there's a few decent choices of things that we could potentially get that would be really nice. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that's the one kind of annoying thing as well about trying to get these evolution stones is anytime one of them actually calls you, you get so excited because you're like, oh, are they finally getting me one? And then they're just like, hey, here's some random bullshit. I fought a snubble today. It was fucking exciting. And you're just sitting there like, oh, I'm fucking thrilled for you, mate. It sounds like the best time in the world, you fighting that snubble with your shitty Hoppip. Like, could you please only call me if you actually have something for me, though? I mean, even if they called me and wanted to fight me again, that would be fine. At least then I could, you know, at least go and get some experience from it. What's my opinion on Ultra Sun and Moon? It was fine. I finished it. I played through it. It was, yeah, it was pretty solid. Overall fun experience. A good Pokemon, a solid Pokemon game, I would say. I am interested to see what they're kind of gonna go to next in the Pokemon series, though. Like at the next generation, are they gonna go back to gyms? Are they gonna do like another kind of tropical island thing and try and continue the whole trials thing, or are they gonna try something completely different from both of those? I'm very curious at where they're gonna go from now. Excuse me. More than likely. I mean, the thing is, the trials are a nice kind of change to the whole gym formula, but they're still basically gyms in a sense. It's still you going into a type-themed area of some kind, doing some kind of weird, arbitrary puzzle that involves you doing some random thing and then fighting some Pokemon and then finishing it off with fighting a strong Pokemon. Or rather than fighting a team of strong Pokemon, it finishes off with you fighting just one super strong Pokemon. Like they're not that different. There's not much different you can do for like gyms and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, it was cool to have them at least change it up a little bit. So I'm honestly fine either way. I like the trials just fine. I like the regular gyms just fine. So if they said, oh yeah, the next game's just going to be, you know, back to regular gyms again, I wouldn't mind that at all. I'd just be like, all right. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh. Oh, do you know what's exciting actually? I just realised. We are going to be grabbing Dig soon. Up here. Which is going to be a fantastic physical stab move for Whooper. And, in fact, you know what? That's actually going to make the fight against Whitney even easier. In a sense, because if we're using Dig constantly, that's always going to break her rollout chain. So she's just not going to get the chance to... She's not going to really get the chance to just spam rollout on us. Which is pretty nice. We're gonna. Don't you worry. Pretty much everybody's gonna get evolved before we fight Whitney. The only team member that's not gonna be evolved by the time we go to fight Whitney is gonna be Fleshlight. And that's only because Fleshlight doesn't evolve until 21, which is a level higher than the limit of the gym. So... Oh, come on. Oh wow, that's hilarious. A dick move. Try to steal somebody's username that you know they've changed. Like try to steal someone's old username because they like changed theirs for like a joke or something like that. That's a dick move. Yeah, I mean that's pretty. I think pretty much everybody can. That's pretty much the reasoning of why everybody is, you know, so sure that the next Pokemon, the Pokemon game coming for the Switch is going to be basically the next main title of the series, whether it's the Diamond Pearl remakes or Gen 8, because they can't justify trying to put another Pokemon game on the 3DS. The thing's fucking at its limits. It's at its goddamn limits. Like they just can't have that. If they try and if they try and did another upgrade to a new Pokemon game on 3DS, I think it would fucking break the goddamn thing. I think even on the new 3DSs, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon still have sections of the game where the frame rate just fucking dies. Yeah, that's something. See, that's the thing is, I remember, I think there was an interview with somebody. I think an interview with oh Jesus, my butthole clenched a wee bit there. I think someone asked, like the lead designer of Pokemon, like years ago, why they've never put in a main like Pokemon game on a console before, and they basically said that the reasoning is they always want to keep Pokemon as a portable game. They don't want to have it. They don't like it. They don't like the idea of it being on a home console. Like they like the main series games being like a portable game that you can carry around and like, you know, because the whole point of Pokemon is that you carry it around with you and you know battle and trade with people on the go. So the fact that the Switch is a portable and home console, it makes perfect sense for them to put it on there. They don't really have any reason not to. Yeah. That's true. Well, I mean, I'm sure I'll be able to get my hands on a Switch before a Pokemon game comes out for it. I'll take a fucking loan out if I have to. No, just kidding. Like, I'm pretty sure I'll definitely have a Switch before that happens. Like, here's the thing. They're 100% making a Pokemon game for the Switch, but it's very, very likely that it won't come out for the Switch until either the very end of this year or early next year. Like, it's not going to be coming anytime soon. Yeah, exactly. The whole point of the game is pocket monsters, so, you know, it's got to be on a portable console of some kind. Alright. Okay, what's our encounter for this route? I'm hoping for the Abra, but it's very unlikely. Really? You're gonna give us a Ditto as our encounter here? Really, game? That's just... that's just annoying. Well, there's another Pokemon that we're just never gonna use. Out of all the actual useful Pokemon on this route, we get the fucking useless blob Ditto. God damn it. Really? You're gonna... you're even gonna make me waste my Pokeballs trying to catch you? If I don't catch it by the time I use all my Pokeballs, I'm just gonna kill it. I'm not wasting a Great Ball on something I'm literally never gonna use. And I'm pretty sure this is the only route you can even find these things on. So it's not like I can even catch it with the justification of, oh, you know, dupes cause so we don't have to... oh well. Yeah. The only reason I usually do catch stuff that's really weak that I don't plan on ever using is because then at least later if it appears on a different route, I can be like, oh, dupes cause we already have one of these, and we can look for something else, but I don't even think you find Dittos anywhere else, so... rip. Oh well. Another encounter wasted for a route. I think that's maybe... I think that's only the... well, I say only. I think that's the third area now that we've botched our encounter on. Oh well. Still in a situation where we do not have a sixth member of the team. Really need to find something that can take that slot up. Ah, there's the fucking Abra. A bit late, mate. Jesus. Alright, Dornfan. See you later, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hey, Phantom. How's it going, man? Welcome. How you doing today? Yeah, I'm doing alright, man. We did just lose out on an encounter because we got a fucking stupid Ditto that refused to get caught. That's a bit lame. But, other than that, not bad. Alright, before we head into the park, I'll run back and heal real quick, and also I'll probably actually stock up on Pokeballs while we're here. Since I'm kinda down to like one Great Ball and that's it. In fact, hold on. Here's something I actually want to look up. I'm just wondering if waiting for the bug catching contest is worth it. Because if we do the bug catching contest, I'm pretty much stuck to whatever we first find. And the chances of us getting Pinsir or Scyther on our first encounter in there is very unlikely. I'm just wondering if maybe we're better off just actually getting a regular encounter in the park and just leaving the bug catching contest. Let me just check real quick what we can actually find in there regularly. Alright, let's see. There's Caterpies and Weedles. Pidgeys. Oh, we can get... Oh, okay. We can get Nidoran female and male in there as well. Which is pretty nice. And then Venonat. Which we already have. Psyduck. Hoothoot, Ladybass, Spinarak. And Sunkum. Yeah, Scyther and Pinsir are only like a 5% chance. And the rest of the bugs that you get in the bug catching contest are not great, so... I think we'll just get an encounter in the grass normally, because we've got a pretty good chance of getting Nidoran male or female, which would make a pretty good member of the team, to be honest. Nidoqueen or Nidoking would be pretty good. I'd be quite happy with either of those. Just as long as we don't get a fucking Weedle or a Caterpie or a goddamn Ladybath. Or Suncorn. God, I swear we better not get a Suncorn for our encounter in there. Alright. Let me buy some, stock up on some Pokeballs and stuff real quick. Probably stock up on healing items as well. What have I got that I could sell actually? X attack, sell that, I could sell a revive. Since we're obviously not going to be using those. Swell Sweet Scent. I can at least somewhat justify Rollout and Curicutter being kind of okay moves, but Sweet Scent is literally useless. Alright, let me get 4 Great Balls to put us up to an even 5. And then I'll buy 8 Pokeballs. I'll buy another 2, even 10. And I'll buy 5 Super Potions. Oh, in fact, you know what? I'm a dummy. You know what? I'll just leave it at that for now. At some point, I'll try and use the vending machines in here to get lemonades and stuff, since that's actually kind of worth more. A lot more. A lot better healing items for a cheaper price. It would be worthwhile to try to just spend our money on getting those rather than just buying potions for now. Alright. Into the park. First things first, let's go over here and grab our Quick Claw, which I will 100% throw on... Ooh, who do I want to throw this on actually? I was gonna say Whooper, but the Quick Claw wouldn't be bad on... Would not be bad on Chia either. Quatella, Atori and Fleshlight are all got decent speed stats, so they don't need it. Do I want it on Chia or Whip Troop? I think Whip Troop. Yeah, I'll throw it on Quagsire. Maybe once I have the maybe once I get access to the Mystic Water item, when we get Surf, I can maybe switch the Quick Claw over to Chia and just put the Mystic Water on Whipper instead. Yeah, alright, before we fight the trainers, let's see if we can get an encounter here first. Come on, Nidoran. Hey! We're Nidoran female, I'll take it. I think I would have preferred Nidoking over Nidoqueen, but Nidoqueen is still not bad. I think we hopefully found, our 6th member of the team. The only thing I have to worry about with Nidoran is getting a Moonstone, But as soon as we have surf, I know where we can go get one. So that is not even a problem. I guess the only thing I have to do with Nidoran female is look at its learn set so that I can know when is the best time to actually evolve it. Nidoqueen. Also got to have a nickname for this thing. Level up moves, Gen 2. So as a Nidorina gets... Wow, actually not really anything. Double kick on 12, which it already have. Poison sting on 19, which is not great. And then after that, it only gets tail whip, bite and fury swipes. And I am not waiting... Don't really see the point in waiting until level 36 with a Nidorina just to get bite. Not really worth it. In fact, you know what? Yep, that's pretty much sealed it. Nidoqueen gets body slam on 23. So, as long as I can get surf before Nidoran goes above the level 23, we will be good. It might mean we might have to try not use Nidoran for a little bit until we get surf. Oh, in fact, you know what? We can't actually use surf until we get until we beat Morty, and his gem is on level 25. We may have to keep Nidoran a little bit under level just so we can get body slam, because I really would prefer not to miss out on that as a TM move or as a learn move, because it's pretty goddamn good. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll have to do that. That's fine. I'm sure we can beat Morty with 5 Pokemon, no problem. We have Whipper there with that will have Dig, which is super effective against pretty much everything in his team. So we should be fine, although we also do have 2 grass types that are very weak against them. And 2 normal types who don't have a ton of options. But I mean, Pidgeotto does have Mud Slap as well as Gust, which will be fine. Alright. Now we just need a nickname for this thing. Anybody got any name suggestions for a Nidoran female? Small and very docile, it protects itself with its small poisonous horn when attacked. Well, to be fair, 44. When the games first came out, they were targeted towards kids, but all of those kids grew up. The games have been around for 20 years. I think a pretty big percentage of the fan base of Pokemon games were fans of it when they were kids, and have just now grown into adults and just still love them. So, Nido girl. We're just gonna call you. We're just gonna call her Girl. Girl. There we go. Girl. Alright. I'll check some. Female. 4 of the team members are female. I'm very curious about the gender ratio for all of our captures have been, because I swear we have caught so many female Pokemon. Alright. Alright. Better go heal up real quick, so we can maybe try and Getting you down a little bit leveled up here as well. I'm more than likely going to have to do a little bit of switch training with Nidoran to try and get it caught up in levels. Especially since it only has... It doesn't have the best moves right now. Oh, another one. Alright, before we do that though, gotta add Nidoran to the overlay. That's not a Nidoran, that's a Hydreigon. It's a Dwayne. We're not looking for a Dwayne, we're looking for this little munchkin. Wait, how many U's did I put in girl? I forgot. Okay, it was 3. I thought. Girl. Alright. There we go. I mean, yeah, that's because kids grow up thinking that anything that teenagers and young adults play is like their video games or like his movies. Kids usually grow up thinking that must be the cool thing to like because the older kids like it. So usually they kind of try and get stuck on liking the same things. That's why so many mature rated games are popular with kids, because the older kids play them and anything the older kids like must be cool, right? That's the way the world works, unfortunately. Alright. I think where the best place to train Nidoran is going to be probably, as much as I hate to say it, more than likely the best place to train would be in the Ilex Forest. I think. Or at least train in the Ilex Forest until it gets up to 16 and evolves. And then the last few levels we can come up to these areas where there's like Abras and Drowsies and stuff to fight, which will give way more XP. No. I already got sleep powder, don't need poison powder as well. Right, so as soon as we finish fighting all the trainers around here, we will be doing a little bit of grinding to try and get the... Ooh. Probably try and get the full team up to level 19. And then we'll jump into the gym. I don't want to get anybody on level 20 before we go in there, just because I'm scared that we might accidentally get somebody over leveled while we're fighting the trainer battles in the gym. So we'll get everybody up to 19 for that, and then we'll go and fight the gym. And if we get to Whitney and we don't have everybody evolved yet by getting them up to 20, then we can always jump out of the gym and grind a little bit more, just to get everybody up to level 20 to evolve. Or at least, not everybody. We only need to get Chia. Well, not in fact, yeah. Actually, Quatella and Whip Troop are the only two we actually need to get up to 20 to evolve. The girl will already be evolved by then, and obviously Chia and Hattori are already evolved, and Fleshlight won't evolve until 21. So really, it's just those two. I guess what I could do is just get everybody up to 19 and then just use Quatella and Whoop Troop and the actual gym trainer battles, and they'll probably both get enough to level up once in there. So I think that'll work out. Oh god, that crit did a little bit too much damage. You. Would I consider doing a Pokemon co-op Nuzlocke with you on Twitch or YouTube? I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea of doing Pokemon Nuzlockes with people. I did a cage lock with one of my friends on Twitch a while ago, and it was a lot of fun, but I don't know anything about you, man. I have no idea if I would even, like, I'm not trying to suggest that you're an asshole or anything, but I mean, I have no idea if we're even, like, two people that would get along that well. I don't know, and, like, we haven't even really spoken to each other, so I honestly don't know. Usually if I was going to do any kind of stream or YouTube series with like another content creator, I would more than likely do it with somebody that I already knew, or like, you know, made sure it was somebody that I knew some stuff about beforehand. Oh, Gina, have you got a leaf stone for me? Be a babe. Oh, she actually got us a fucking leaf stone that fast. Oh, amazing. That's cool, man. You don't have to apologise or anything. Like, I know I can see where you're coming from. Trying to find people to kind of do cooperative stuff with, collab with on stuff. It's just for me personally. I think that I would personally find it difficult to like do something like that with somebody I didn't know, just mainly because I don't do well when I'm trying to like converse with people that I don't know. So I just feel like if I did that, not like on my part, I know for sure on my part alone, I know I wouldn't probably be as outgoing as I could be if I was doing it with somebody who like I knew quite well. I feel like a YouTube series or a stream would kind of suffer for that if I'm like doing it with somebody I don't know, who I'm not, you know, be able to really talk to as well as I would be able to normally with like somebody that I'm friends with. So I mean, good luck to you, man. If you can find some peeps to do that stuff with, then power to yous. I hope you're able to find somebody that you can do stuff like that with, and have fun with and doing it, and I hope it works out for you. Excuse me. Still got like a tiny bit of a cough for that fucking cold that I had. Like a tiny wee cough that's just refuses to go away. Alright, definitely want to get Jack's number here. Oh, in fact, you know what? No, you're not the guy. I can't remember. Is he of this guy or the guy that's over there that gives us Firestones. I don't actually remember which one it is. Shit. Huh. That could be kind of annoying. I might have to look that up because I actually don't remember which one. Alright, hold on. Before we do anything else, just so it doesn't disappear, I'm gonna run back, I'm gonna heal up, and I'm going to grab that leaf stone. I can't believe Gina actually found us a leaf stone that quick. That is actually amazing. Well, I guess as soon as Weeping Bell gets acid on 24, we can immediately evolve it into Victory Bell. Have a fully evolved Pokemon that early. That would be pretty overpowered. And I guess at that point we just gotta hope that we can get some TMs quite quickly to throw on it. Alright, so we still got 2 more trainers. Up here that we need to fight. And then we will be doing a little bit of grinding for the gym. Psychic Mark. Ah, I forgot he spammed Flash. That's annoying. Stop. You gotta love the AI when they spam fucking accuracy drop moves. Stun Spore, no. I have Sleep Powder, which is much better. Don't need more than one status effect move. Dobra. Where do I want to switch to from that? Hattori. I don't know if this thing has confusion. Probably does. Yeah, it does. Damn it. That's gonna hurt. Ooh. Oh, sweet. Of course it's got fucking kinesis as well. Too bad for you. I have Swift. Are you not getting the whole Swift thing here? You know, that move that never misses? Well, GG. Actually, it might not have to even do that much grinding for the rest of the team at this point. Oh, they got 2 Pokemon up to 19. Alright. Chia. But we're probably better off using Quatella here. Because if I'm not mistaken, this guy, I think, just has a Tangela. And having Chia or Whoop Troop would not be the best matchup for that. Yeah. God. Tangela, they're so physically bulky. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, this is not going to work. Fudge. Hattori's pretty much the only thing I can switch to. Unfortunately, I do not have any fire type moves on the team, so rip. Ooh. Ooh, that crit though. There we go. Alright. Skill by Alan. Now, Alan, are you the one that finds this stuff? Oh, I'm just reading books, walking, I have to. Hey, there we go. Okay. So we want Alan's number, not the other kid, Jack. Hold on. Sorry, Jackie boy, but I'm gonna have to delete you from my phone book. Rip. Alright. Yeah, you squirted the water on the tree, it freaked out. Alright. Now we don't have to come all the way back over here to deal with that situation. Alright, let's go heal up. And then we shall start our grind fest up. Yeah, we gotta get these 3 up to 19, and then we gotta try and get girl all the way up to 19 as well from 12. So quite a little bit of training to do, not a ton, but a decent amount. So let me get some background music on the go, and we shall start grinding some levels. Question is background music. Usually just any kind of Pokémon battle music is a good choice. Sorry for you. I did not get a lot of sleep last night. But you know what? I've actually... Okay. Are you? I don't know, man. I don't know if maybe other people are just being quiet or not. Alright, could you not flinch me like 5 times in a row? Okay, well that's just rude. Growth, you're a real dickwad, you know that? Fucking... come on! Jesus. Like 6 Pokemon in a row that were either teleporting away or using Roar, and I couldn't get any goddamn experience. Okay, how many fucking turns are you gonna sleep for? Christ. Got a lap out. Cheers, stall. Got fucking tackle. Probably remedy that. Maybe go and buy some TMs. Probably maybe grab Headbutt for a few of our Pokemon. Hold on, let me think here. We should probably grab Headbutt, throw on Chia. Whip Trip's fine for it. In fact, we should throw Dig on Whip Trip, throw that over Tail Whip. Cortella's, well, I was gonna say it's not fine, but there's not really anything else we can really throw on her right now. Pretty much stuck with just those moves until we get some TMs. Bellsprout also we can't do anything with right now TM wise. Tori's moveset's fine, and girl, I could probably grab Headbutt for you as well. In fact, I should actually... it would actually be a good idea to maybe try and grab Ice Punch or Quagsire when he evolves. Hey, we actually did have enough to get return. Sweet. Alright, I'm going to grab 2 Headbutt TMs. I don't think anybody in the team can learn Thunder Punch or Fire Punch. So I'll just grab Ice Punch then preemptively grab that for Whoop Troop when he evolves. In fact, I wonder if he can learn that before evolving. Eventually. Okay, I love how it's got Tackle and Scratch, gotta love that. As I'll put it over Tackle, I think Scratch actually has 100% accuracy, so... Alright, Dig. Want to throw that on Whoop Troop. Well, Tail Whip. Ice Punch. Do you learn... Oh well, you can already learn Ice Punch. Sure. Put it over Slam. No return. Do I want to give return to anybody right now? Actually, yeah, I think I'm going to say... I'm going to keep to what I said before and just keep that for now. Can anybody in the team learn? Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. Okay, well, the only thing left to do is to get Girl leveled up to where the rest of them are. But let me run back to the Ilex Forest and we can get some training done. Really not the best place for training in terms of how much XP we're getting, but it's definitely the safest. Don't want to be in a situation where our poor little girl dies. I don't really feel comfortable fighting any of the Pokemon in the other routes near Goldenrod until we at least get her evolved. It's one nice thing is we don't have to worry about getting poisoned. Oh, in fact, hold on. Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta be right back. I'll not be back for like 10 minutes, but I've gotta be right back. I forgot I had to do something. Okay, I'm back. I am so sorry about that. I completely forgot. That I had an order of groceries being delivered today, and that was it showing up there. So I kind of had to quickly. I kind of had to go and quickly grab them and put them away. Well, I apologise for that, but I'm back now. Okay. Right, back to training. Hey. Right. Okay, girl has evolved. Let me heal up. And then we'll go north and train her up there where we trained everybody else. Hopefully. Quickly get a change or thing on screen as well. Girl. Alright, just gotta get girl up a couple more levels and then we can do the gym. Oh, one more. Come on. Hey. Alright. Well, I mean, I might as well put Poison Sting over fucking. I put it over Scratch. No point in having Scratch and Headbutt. Hey, you never know. I guess if we're fighting something really kind of annoyingly bulky, we can always try and poison it. Alright. Full team is ready to go. Okay, so Quatella and Whoop Troop. We definitely want to have the two of them out in front, in the hopes that they'll both go up to level 20 while we're in there fighting against trainers, which will hopefully evolve both of them, and then we should have at least, I don't want to say an easy time against Whitney, but we should at least have a much easier time against Whitney with the two of them evolved as well. I'm pretty sure, as long as we don't get really unlucky, I think we can get through Whitney without anybody dying. Although I did say that about Falconer, and look what happened there. Bullshit crit. Kinda ruined the whole plan with that. Also, I just want to point out actually that the delivery, the grocery delivery that I had come today. I just noticed I actually had a text message from them, telling me that they were going to be here, or that it was out for delivery, like as a reminder. It was like that's your groceries like on the way coming. And usually once they send that, usually within like the next hour or so, that's when they get there. I must have just missed the text, because I've not really been checking my phone, but I just looked at it there. I got the text from them saying that it was out for delivery 2 hours and 40 minutes ago. How the hell did it take them nearly 3 hours to deliver my groceries after sending that text? What? I've never had it take as long as that before, that's ridiculous. Nearly 3 hours after they said it's on its way. What the fuck? Yeah, I know, but like I said, anytime I've been ordering from the same place for the longest time, and they're usually within an hour they're there after the text. So for it to take nearly 3 hours is just crazy. Hey, it's Derek. How's it going, man? With the 8-month tier 2 resub. Thank you so much, man, for that. Damn, still a month left till our Twitch baby shuckle. 8 months, baby. Ah. Fucking 8 months, man. 8 months, that's crazy. Oh, hello, welcome. First time you've actually been able to pop into the stream since we started our Crystal Nuzlocke, dude. How are you doing? What have you been getting up to today? Also, as well, I wasn't really able to jump into Crash's the Respawn Ruckus stream last night with crashing you guys. How did things go with that? Nothing major. There's not really been like any deaths or anything like that. So far, nothing. You've not missed any kind of major events of the playthrough, but things have been going okay. We did hatch the egg from the daycare that turned out to be a Pichu, which is not bad, but I was hoping for I was hoping for the Tyrogue from that, but oh well, I'm quite happy with the Pichu. You found out Crash is a cannibal? What? How the fuck did that conversation come around? What the hell did I miss? Because I was planning on jumping on to join for Rocket League, but by the time it was getting close to that, I was so fucking tired, and I just had to go to bed. I was like, I could barely keep my eyes open. I was just like, I just had to go to bed at that point. So, unfortunately, I kind of missed all that stuff. He wants to eat human meat and asked us if we did too. What the fuck? Hey, Quitail's evolving. Nice. Getting all the evolutions going on today. Trylan's scary face. Sure, I'll put over Tail Whip. Why not? Alright, Whip Troop. We gotta hope that you can get up one level here before we get to Whitney. We've only got one trainer left to go, so may have to jump out of the gym to do a little bit more training real quick. Oh, are you soft resetting to try and get shiny from the odd egg? Any particular Pokemon you're hoping to get from it? Or are you just going to be happy with whatever you find? Hoping not smooch him? Really? Jinx is actually surprisingly good though. Like Jinx has got pretty decent stats and stuff. It would not be the worst thing to get in there, I don't think. You know, I think I've only, from all the times that I've actually played through Crystal, I think I've only ever gotten a shiny from that egg once, and it was I think it was an Ellie kid that I got in a shiny from it one time. But I've rarely actually gotten shinies from that egg, even though the chances of getting one from it are like way higher than obviously getting a regular one. Alright. Before we go and fight Whitney, we're gonna go heal up and we're gonna do a little bit more grinding on Whoop Troop just to get him up to 20 so that he evolves. And then we should be all set to kick the shit out of Whitney and hopefully not lose any Pokemon against her. But I think going in against Whitney when you don't have any rock or fighting types is pretty scary. I shouldn't take too long to just quickly get some XP. There we go. Hey, it's your boy Quagsire! The best Pokemon in existence. Yeah. So happy. So happy that we got him so early in this game. Now we just gotta hope that we don't ever actually lose him. Yeah! Quagsire! Quagsire. Alright. So we'll heal up. And we'll go fight Whitney. Now, hold on. Do I have any berry? Oh, I have one berry. I'm gonna actually give that to... Gonna give that to Chia, I think, for going in here. Alright. So plan is, take out the Clefairy with Fleshlight. Once the Miltank is coming out, switch to Chia, set up a Reflect, set up a Sleep Powder, or not Sleep Powder, there. Poison it with Poison Powder, set up a Reflect, switch to Quagsire, spam Dig. That's the plan. And I'm hoping it's going to be a plan that will work. Alright, Whitney, let's see what you got. Are you gonna be complete bullshit and constantly roll out without missing and constantly get the flinches with Stomp? Because that's what I can see happening. That's just the kind of bullshit you're gonna try and pull. Oh. Fucking wow, really? That was a great first turn. Not only did we not hit with Sleep Powder, but Clefairy got 5 hits with Double Slap, one of which was a crit. Great start to the fight. Great start to the fight. I'm gonna go ahead and use a potion. Really? Really? 2 crits, 5 hits, and then 4 hits. I mean, just fucking what do you do when you have this kind of bullshit? I mean, Jesus Christ. You know what, I'm going to switch to Hattori, because I'm not going to use Hattori against Miltank either, because I'm not going to... Don't really want to take a rollout from it. Jesus Christ, though. Actually, the worst kind of luck for that. That was just ridiculous. In before fucking rock slide or something from this thing. Oh, when it's a Pokemon it doesn't matter against, that's when you get the 2 hits. Light attack. Alright. Clefairy down with a surprising amount of hassle. Okay, Miltank. Now, the question is, do I try and poison it first and then set up the reflect, or do it the other way around? I think I'm probably better off setting up the reflect, just because if I try and use poison powder and I end up missing, that rollout's going to get real scary real fast. Oh my god. Even with the reflect, if that has to roll out like 2 more times, that's gonna fucking one-shot anything in this team. Oh god. Okay, that did like 17 there. Okay, I have to use another healing item. Second healing item. Even if it hits roll out here, we should survive it with the reflect, and then we can switch to Whip Troop. Oh my god. Okay. That's 4 times in a row. Is it 4 times that rollout hits and then it resets, or is it 5? Because if it's 5, we're screwed. It's going to kill anything that I switch into. But if it's 4 and it's going to reset now, then we'll be fine to switch. Oh my god. Is it actually 5 of you? Oh. It has only used 4, hasn't it? It hit me with it when I switched. And then it hit me again, and then I used reflect. Oh wait, he's only done 3? Yeah, no, it's on 4. It hit me when I switched in, hit me and then I used reflect, then it hit me then I used poison powder, and then it hit me again, and I healed. But I healed and then it hit me again, so it's on. The next one will be the 5th one. Oh, shit. That's bad. That's bad. No matter who I switch into, it's gonna kill. Even with the reflect up, it's gonna kill. How much did... Okay, hold on. It did 40 damage to Chia. 38 defense. Quagsire's got 46 defense, plus it resists rock. So it would usually do 80 if we had the same defense. Half that for it being weak. It should only do 40 damage. Plus we have higher defense. Whoop Troop should survive the 5th rollout. With the reflect up, the fact that we resist it, and with Quagsire's great defense and high HP, well, higher HP than anything else in the team, he should survive this. He should tank this rollout, and then we can heal him with our last healing item, and then we can just spam dig and hopefully win. If it doesn't survive it, I am calling bullshit, because it only did 40 damage against Chia and it doubles every time. So if it does it again, it should do 80 damage total with 38 defense, but we have 46 defense plus we resist. So there's no way it should do enough to one-shot us. No fucking way should it do enough to one-shot us. Oh, and it missed anyway. Okay, we got lucky. Even if it hit though, I think we would have been fine. Well, unless we get really unlucky with it spamming milk drink and possibly getting the punches with stomp before we can use dig, I think we should be fine. In fact, I'm just gonna go for the fucking headbutt. After poison damage, it should kill from there. Oh, you cunt! God damn it. I did not mean to use water gun there. Oh yeah, it's dead. No! God damn it! How did we outspeed it before? Oh, the quick claw. Oh, the quick claw, that's what happened. I forgot we even had that on it. We need the quick claw to activate. Come on, quick claw. Damn it. Alright, we'll run anyway. I was expecting it to spam milk drink again though. Ah. Thank God for that. Thank God we had Quagsire. We literally didn't... Any other Pokemon in this situation would have been one-shot by that 5th roll out there. Literally the only Pokemon that we have, that we've had access to, that would be able to have survived that. The only other thing I can think of that would have survived that 5th rollout would have been Onyx or Geodude. And we ended up never getting one of those. Ah, Jesus Christ. I guess setting up that Reflect was a fucking great call as well. If I didn't set that Reflect up, our poor Chia would have got just wiped out by that thing before I even got a chance to switch in Quagsire. Ah, we got through it. One of the scariest gyms if you don't have the right Pokemon for it. But we had the right Pokemon. Oof. Yeah, well, thank God we did not have to sacrifice anybody there. I was tempted to. I guess it's a good thing I stopped to do the math of the damage in my head to figure out that Quagsire could actually survive that. Because if I didn't do that, I would have just assumed it was going to one-shot. I probably would have ended up sacrificing somebody in the team from that. But I mean, it doesn't even matter anyway, because it actually missed the 5th rollout. So either way, we were fine. I was worried over nothing. Alright, now I think the next thing we should probably do is focus on getting Fleshlight up to level 21 so that it will finally evolve. And then once we get up to 24 and it has Acid, we can use the Leaf Stone that we got to evolve it. Alright. Now, let me think. Is there anything else we gotta do in Goldenrod before we leave? Other than getting the Squirt Ball. Don't think there is. I think we're good. Right, Squirt Ball. Let's go kill that Sudowoodo. And head to Mahogany. Oh, I forgot, we can fight these guys now. I don't think I'm going to bother going back to fight the one next to the daycare. I'll just leave him for now. Growl. Well, not the best matchup. Oh, Alright. I guess the next big question that we're going to have coming up here is what are we going to turn our Eevee into? Since we're going to be getting that pretty soon. Actually not really sure what I want to do with Eevee. Because we have a water type. Don't really want to get Flareon as our fire type. Simply because there's much better fire Pokemon we can get. And Flareon is definitely the weakest out of the evolutions. I actually don't know what I want to do. Espeon would maybe be a good choice. Espeon or Jolteon are probably the only two I would really want to try and go for. The only issue with Espeon is the fact that we would have to get happiness up high enough to evolve during the day, and there's a good chance that we could miss out on some good moves if we do that. Also, I'm not going to catch Sudowoodo because we already had an encounter on this route, which was the Growlithe that roared us away, unfortunately. So, no, I'm not really that upset about missing out on a Sudowoodo anyway. He's okay, but he's not like an amazing Pokemon. And Gina, man, calling me constantly, girl. You've called me like 5 times in the past hour. You gotta chill, girl. TM08, Rock Smash. Actually, would have been a pretty useful move against the gym leader that we just fought, but you know. Do I actually want to give this to anybody? I guess we could maybe give it to Cortella. Give them something other than normal type moves to have. At least gives them, yeah, something to fight like rock and steel, not steel types. Well, yeah, something to fight like rock and steel types with. Just something else to do damage with that's not, that's not just a normal type move. Alright, we are on a... Is it different? We're on a different route. Here. Yes. Okay, so Route 37, we can get an encounter here. I'll fight these trainers first, though. We'll fight these trainers, and then if we don't get an encounter on the way to Ecruteak, we'll go in and heal, and then come back and get an encounter. There are a few Pokemon on this route I think we can get that are solid. I'm pretty sure you can get Giraffarigs and Stantlers here. Both are not fantastic, but are both are not bad either. I'm not sure. I think it's very likely though that there's a pretty good chance that the encounter we're going to get here is just going to be like a Noctowl or a Hoot Hoot, as they are pretty common, especially at night time. But I guess we'll see what happens. When's an and an? An and an and an and an. Rosie. Damn it. Well, I was kind of hoping we would be able to avoid that, but I guess not. Definitely going to want to switch though, because this thing actually does have fucking Dream Eater, which is terrifying. Heal up real quick and then we'll jump back down there, get our encounter, and then we can run back to Goldenrod as well and get our Eevee from old Mill here. Although I guess I could just wait to get Eevee. I'm not really in any rush to get it. Don't really plan on putting it on the team right now or anything, so I guess we could just wait until we're actually planning on using it to go get it. So no point really going all the way back there just to grab it and put it in the PC. Oh Jesus, really? Over 1,000 encounters and SOS hunts to get a shiny Bowsy? Damn, dude. That's pretty bad. I don't think I've ever had an SOS chain last as long as that. That's crazy. Alright. Okay, Route 37. What you got for us? Spinarak, huh? Well, it's not the worst bug Pokemon out there, but not great. I'll take a Spinarak. Oh, Wagner. I don't even remember why I called that our Ariados before. I don't even remember why I called it Wagner. Just remember that we had one called Wagner. That actually surprisingly lasted a long time. And a Nuzlocke that we had. Alright. Well, I don't really have any other name ideas for old Spinarak here, so I guess we can just call it Wagner again. Oh, that's right. That's what it was. That's what it was. It was Nightcrawler. That's what the name was based on. Yeah, I actually I remember that now. Okay, so let me think. A few things we can do here. We can run. We could go to the left. And get an encounter over there, potentially getting something like a Taurus or a Miltank. Although I don't know if they come out in the night or not. It might be worthwhile actually avoiding getting an encounter over there until the next stream and trying to get a Taurus or Miltank then. Just because I don't know how many good Pokemon actually show up there during the night time. We could maybe have a look at that real quick. Hello, nuisance. Can I help you? Are you just going to be here to be an annoyance and get in the way of me trying to stream? By standing right next to my microphone and being in the way of my mouse and keyboard all the time? Your usual shenanigans. Don't you pot at me. Not gonna work. You nugget. Don't sniff the microphone. Just go sit over there on the other side of the table where you're not going to be in the way, please. Watch your tail. See, me moving your tail isn't an invite for you to walk over here. Right. Okay, hold on. I'm going to actually have a look here at the encounters on that route. Real quick, just to kind of see what kind of things are over there. For times of the day. Yeah. Okay, Miltank. Yeah, Miltank is there during the day and morning, and it's only 5% chance. Jesus. And yeah, both Miltank and Taurus are only 5% chances, and they're both during the daytime. And they've also got Farfetch during the day for 10%, Magnemite, which is there all the time for 20%. And then you've got Meowth. Pretty much the only things that are going to show up during the night time are Magnemite, Meowth, Raticate and Rattata. Well, I think it's probably, yeah, I'd say it's probably worthwhile waiting until daytime to get an encounter on that route. We can just use repels when we're going by there, if we have to go over that way. And then, yeah, in the next stream we can try and go over there and hope. We're probably unlikely to get a Tauros or a Miltank as an encounter, but we can at least, you know, go there and hope. And there are a few Pokemon on the route that are duplicates, so that gives us a little bit of a better chance of possibly running into one of them. Yeah. This seems like a good plan. Alright, so I hate to do this again because I had to jump off to deal with my groceries real quick, but I have to go and take a quick bathroom break. It'll be a lot faster than the before, but I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. I'll be right back, screaming abandoned stream. Hey, Crash, how's it going? I like you jumped into the stream at the perfect time when I wasn't even fucking here. Alright. Hold on a second. Okay. So, we're gonna jump into... I think we'll jump into the Kimono Girls first. The only things we've really got to do other than the gym here is fight the Kimono Girls to get Surf, and then jump into the Burnt Tower to do all the shit in there. But I think we'll do this first. Get some pretty good experience from fighting these Kimono Girls, and we'll also be able to grab Surf, which we can throw on Whoop Troop, who is in desperate need of a water move upgrade from Water Gun. Oh, do you know what I just realised? For the longest time, throughout the start of this playthrough, I was hoping that when we got to the Burnt Tower that I would be able to get a Magmar as my encounter, but I just remembered, I think Magmar is only available in gold, isn't it? Ah, I think it is. Hold on. Yep. It's only in the Burnt Tower in gold. You have to wait until you get to Mount Silver before you can find them in Crystal. God damn it. Ah, that would have been so nice to get a Magmar. It would have been great to actually have a fire type in the team at this point, especially since we're coming up. Going to be coming up to the Steel and Ice gyms in quite a little while. Damn it! Who do you get in Crystal? Let's see. In Crystal, you get Rattatas, Raticates, Zubats, Coughings, and then in Basement Floor 1, there's a 1% chance to get a Wheezing in there? I've never even seen a Wheezing in there before. That's ridiculous. Well, I guess if I got to pick a Pokemon to get in there, it would probably be Coughing or Zubat. I wouldn't really mind getting a Coughing, to be honest. I actually quite like Wheezing. Oh well. That's a shame. I'm trying to think then, are there actually any fire types that we can get other than Flareon and Typhlosion? We obviously didn't get Typhlosion as a starter. We could go for Flareon as our EV evolution, but it's not the best one. We did miss out on getting Growlithe, and I think we potentially missed out all the routes where you can get Growlithe, at least for now. We probably can get Growlithe in like Kanto and stuff. Oh my god, she found another. Gina! Okay, I don't need that many leaf stones. Jesus. She's just fucking bombarding us with leaf stones. Oh my god. I mean, I would kind of be nice to get a call from the other guy to get a Firestone as well, just in case, but Jesus. What other fire Pokemon are available in this game? Other than obviously like Entei and Huo, they're not really viable options to go for. Yeah, Magmar's not available. Vulpix is only in Silver. Slugma you don't get until you're in Kanto, I think. Houndour you don't get until you're in Kanto as well. And then I think Ponyta as well you don't get until you're at Mount Silver. I think we've actually potentially missed out on every potential fire type Pokemon now. The only thing left that we could go for would be would be the Flareon. Rip. Growl is available on 35, 36, 37 and 8. Well, 8's in Kanto. 35, I think, is... Wait, where's 35? I'm pretty sure we've... had an encounter on all 3 of those routes, and then 8 isn't until Kanto, so yeah, I think we missed the window on getting a Growlithe, unfortunately. Yep, 37 is the route we got Spinarak. Rip. Well, Ripperoni, no fire types for us, at least for not until we get to Kanto. Kind of a shame. I really like it. I quite like a lot of fire types. Would have been cool to have one in the team. Yeah, well. Ooh, so close. Alright, a little bit more. And our Bellsprout will evolve. I'm trying to just think right now if there's any Pokemon coming up, or if there's any routes coming up with our Pokemon that I actually want to add to the team potentially. Yo, Derek with the 69 little bits, thank you so much, man, for the bitties. I appreciate it. What flashlight of evolving? Oh, about time. Oh, look at that gaping mouth. Just like, blah. There we go. Everybody in the team has finally evolved at least once now. Yay. Girl. I think we've actually used Quitella since she evolved. Let's get a wee shot to fight here. Hey Kevin, how's it going, man? Why no Zub? What do you mean? What? Why? What do you mean? What Zub? Oh, Zubat. The few chances we had of getting a Zubat, we just ended up getting something else. Yeah, and plus Zubat is really garbage early on. If I can catch a Golbat a little bit later when he's higher leveled, I would definitely consider putting him on the team. But yeah, early on Zubat is really, really bad and hard to use. So I would definitely, I've just been kind of waiting to get to a point where we can actually catch him when he's got some decent moves already. Okay, now we finally got Surf. Yay! As soon as we beat Morty, we will have access to a Moonstone that we can use to evolve Girl. And we'll also have once we beat Morty and have access with Surf, we'll be able to go and get a lot of stuff. But for now, pretty much stuck with what we got. Let me go heal. Actually, hold on. What is available for an encounter in the Dark Cave? Not the Dark Cave, the Mount Mortar. Because we could jump in there right now. If there's maybe like if there's like Machops or something in there to grab, that would actually not be a bad thing to find. maybe grabbing a matchup and replacing Raticate or Weeping Bell with that for now. Because the thing with Weeping Bell is, even with us being able to evolve it fully soon, it's really not going to have any decent. It's just not going to have a good moveset for the longest time until we get some good TMs for it. So it could be worthwhile to like throw it in the PC for now and maybe add it back in the team later if we need a grass type, once we've actually got like some good TMs for it and stuff. Let's see. In Union Cave we can get oh yeah, you can get matchups, but only during the day. And it's only a 20% chance, so I guess rip that idea. Game is not kind to me. There really isn't a lot of options around where we are to get any Pokemon. Is the area to the west, like we said, we prefer to wait until daytime so that we can try and get Miltank or Horus. And pretty much all of the Pokemon encounters past that are basically just water types. And we already have a water type in the team. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure what to. I guess maybe grabbing Eevee. I don't know what to do. The thing is, the team we have is not bad. It's not horrible. It's just the fact that we have two grass types, and then Hattori and Quitella are not bad right now, but they're gonna be in a situation pretty soon where they're not gonna be able to hold up against the Pokemon that they're fighting against, and it's gonna end up being an issue. But I guess we'll just have to deal with it until we can find more team members to kind of put on there. Well, I guess we may as well just head into the Burnt Tower. We've got a rival battle in here, as well as a couple of trainer battles and some items, and also an encounter. More than likely we're gonna get Coughing and or Zubat. Well, not and or, but we're gonna get Coughing or Zubat as an encounter in here. So not a Rattata, we already have one of you. Ooh, a Hip-Hop. Yeah, we have Dig on Quagsire right now, so we do have something to hit Morty with for super effective damage, which is nice. I can see Morty's going to potentially be an issue though, because Quagsire and Hattori are pretty much the only two members of the team that can even do decent damage against any ghost Pokemon. Chia and Fleshlight have only got grass and normal type moves, which will not do shit. And then Quitella and Girl, I think both only have like normal and fighting type moves. So, gonna be kind of an issue. Or poison, yeah. Literally, yeah. Gust and Mud Slap on Hattori, and then Dig, Surf, and Ice Punch with Whoop Troop. They're literally the only two that are going to be able to do anything in that gym. So Morty's gym actually might be kind of a challenge to get through, in all honesty. We might be in for some trouble in there. Hey, there's a Coffin. I'll take that. Yeah, thank fucking God for that. Cover. I think we should be able to catch him for there. If not, we'll switch in and put me sleep. Yoop. Bam! Got him. One gets close enough to it. When it expels poison gas, the gas swelling inside it can be seen. Alright. Name for another female as well, Jesus Christ. Name for a coffin. What do you guys got? Good old dank balls. Oh, I'm actually quite a big fan of Weezing. I've always liked Weezing as a Pokemon. Can actually learn some pretty interesting moves. And is just a solid defensive wall. Name it after a toxic female character. Oh, I know. Reiju from One Piece. She literally eats. Well, she literally sucks poison out of somebody's body and eats it, and she is a bit weird about how much she enjoyed it. So, I guess that works. I hope I spelled her name right as well, and I've actually misspelled it, to be honest. Hi, 44, welcome back. Oh, you try to get your old username back. Well, good luck with that one. You might end up just having to wait out the 60 days until you can change it back, unfortunately. But hopefully that's not the case. Alright, about to fight the rival, and I'm pretty sure he starts with Haunter. So we do not. We definitely do not want to be starting with Patella. Hi, Nibor. Oh shit. Alright. Let's see what ease of got. I mean, that's the thing, we already have Nidorina as a poison type, as well as Weeping Bell. So, and as much as I do like coughing and wheezing, they do have the same issue as Weeping Bell, where it doesn't really have any good moves right now, and won't really learn a lot of good moves for a while. I think it does get Sludge at some point soonish, but other than that, it really will not have any good moves for a long time until we can get some TMs for it. So, if I'm going to use Weezing at one point, it'll probably be a bit later when we can get some better stuff on it. Who took away my stream boss? I told you, man. I told you there was going to be some resubs going on, and that would more than likely take you down. Whooptrip might be able to just solo this entire battle on his own. Actually, he is, because the only thing he's got left is Magnemite, which we will destroy with Dig, and then Quilava, which we'll destroy with Surf. Quagsire is literally the perfect counter Pokemon to Silver's team. That's hilarious. Yeah, the only poison move I think Weeping Bell learns by level up is Acid, and I think with Coughing, I think the only move it learns, I think the best move it learns by leveling up is Sludge, which is a little bit stronger and can poison. But the thing is, both of them have access to Sludge Bomb via TM. So either way, we will be able to throw that on one of them if we want to use one. Plus the advantage of having Fleshlight in the team is that it does have sleep powder, which is nice. And pretty handy. Plus it has definitely got higher stats as a weeping bell than Coughing has, and Coughing does not. That's the other thing about Coughing. Coughing does not evolve for a really fucking long time. I don't think it evolves into Wheezing until like 37. So that's the other kind of main issue about trying to use it right now, is it will be a Coughing for quite a while. Which I'm not too excited about doing. Ah, whatever, you would never be able to catch a... Is it 38? I think it's 30... I think it's 37. I think both Coughing and Grime are evolved at 37. I'm pretty sure both of them are 37, aren't they? Aren't they? Or am I remembering that wrong? I thought they were both 37. Well, either way, I'm pretty sure they're at least... Okay, well, 35, that's still pretty bad, though. 35, like, that's a long time. Like, we won't be getting to that level until we're, like, at Blackthorn City. And do I really want to be that late in the game before we evolve? Before we evolve Coughing? Not really. Not really. Like, by the time we get to that point, we would have a Victory Bell with, like, Razor Leaf. We'd be able to have, we'd be able to give Sludge Bomb to it, and it would have Sleep Powder. You know? If I'm gonna use Weezing in the team, it'll probably be one of the other kind of Pokemon that we would wait until way later to use, where we can easily XP share, train it up, and have it be evolved that way, rather than having to actually use it, where it's going to constantly be an issue. How about now? Another Coughing. Right, well, that's pretty much everything we can do in there. Hey, maybe we'll get lucky and catch one of the legendary dogs in a single Pokeball again. Wouldn't be able to use it for a long time, but you never know. If it happened once, it can happen again. And them dojis are on the loose. Okay. Hold on. Let me look up something real quick. I'm very tempted to try and use Eevee as a Jolteon, but we will have to wait until we get a Thunderstone. I just want to look at its learn set in this gen, because I don't think it's that good. Oh yeah, we literally wouldn't even have an electric move for it, because I'm pretty sure Eevee starts at level 20 when you get it, and it gets Thundershock at 16, and it doesn't get another electric move until 52. So I think Jolteon's pretty much out of the question, unfortunately. What about Espeon? Yeah, Morty's Ace is 25, so we're gonna have to do quite a bit of grinding. Same situation, Confusion at 16. And then doesn't get another Psychic move until 36 with Psybeam. Oof. Oh, Jesus. The only thing that might actually be good, in all honesty, would be Umbreon. Because even though we probably can't get that good moves, like, yeah, it's the same. It gets Faint Attack at 36. But with Umbreon, we can throw Shadow Ball on it. And even though it's not Stab, it's still a decently good physical move for it. Maybe I could use Flareon. Because Flareon's got a really good physical attack stat, and Shadow Ball's a really good physical move in this game. And I could learn it. And I kind of do want to have a fire type. The only issue is, again, Ember at 16 and then Fire Spin at 36. Pretty bad. And it gets Flamethrower at 52. The only issue is trying to actually get a good move for it. Like a good fire move. I mean, if we could have Fire Blast on it, that would be great. The only issue with that is we would have to get it for the game corner, and it's ridiculously expensive. I think the evolutions might be out of the question for a while as well, at least until we have access to better TMs that we can give them, like Fire Blast and Thunderbolt and stuff. I mean, the only one that would actually be easy to use would be Vaporeon, because we can just throw Surf on it. But we already have Quagsire, plus there's like a million other water types that we can get in this playthrough really easily. So I don't really want to have another one in the team. Give me that face cam. As soon as I'm able to get a new webcam, Zolan, I'll definitely do that for you. And also, hello Zolan, welcome to the stream. Thought you could buy TMs right in Goldenrod, but then I remember that's only in the remake. Yeah, the TMs that you get in the department store in this game are different. There's the 3 elemental punches and headbutt are the only TMs in there right now. So yeah. The evolutions are just not viable to use right now. You're not able to get any good moves on them. The only one you can really use easily is Vaporeon, because you can throw Surf on it as soon as you evolve it. There's literally no other evolution that gets a decent stab move until it's like super late. So that's kinda lame, to be honest. Yeah, there's really not a lot of options we have right now. Machop would be nice, but again, only appears in the daytime. Miltank and Tauros would be nice to try and get, but again, they only appear over there in the daytime. And then Eevee we can't really use because, like I've said, doesn't get good moves at this point. And there's not really any other options right now. I guess we could look in the PC right now. Maybe we could have a look at the PC, what we've got on the PC, and maybe switch some stuff around. I mean, Eneru is the only thing in there that I would even be tempted to try and use, but I don't think this thing would even evolve by the time we get up to like 20 odd. If I could at least get it to evolve into Pikachu by the time we get up to that, that would be great. But this thing, the fact that we don't have the XP share, I'll have to wait until I at least get the XP share to try and use him. Ekans is... we don't need another poison type, Togepi's garbage. Definitely don't need another grass type. Don't need another normal type plus garbage. Don't need another normal type plus not great. And poison type. So, yeah, I think we're pretty much just gonna have to stick with the team we've got for quite a while until we have better stuff available. Yeah, Gina seems to call us a lot. I don't know what her fucking issue is. Maybe it's just like because she's the first person we got the phone number from. They just like constantly calls you. Well, either way, we're gonna have to sit here and grind some levels for the gym. Probably gonna try and get everybody up to 24 before we go in there, except for Girl, who we're only going to get up to 22 because we want to keep it. We want to keep her under 23 until we can evolve her, because she gets body slam at 23 as a new queen. So we'll everybody up to 24 except Girl, who will get up to 22, and then we can do the gym. So time for a grind fest, guys. Be prepared for that. see. Need some background music. Alright. Got some background music. Let's do some grinding. Probably the best place to do it, honestly. Oh shit, you can get Ariados here as well. Yeah. Pretty much the only thing the phone calls are good for is just getting items and occasionally maybe getting a battle or two, but even then they're so low level by the time they phone you for battles that it's just not even worth it. Could you stop putting me sleep, Stantler, you dick? I fucking freeze though. Trying amnesia. Nah. If it was Gen 1 maybe, but yeah. Yeah, I'm glad we're getting a lot of Stantlers showing up. Probably the best thing for experiencing this route. That would actually, I guess, yeah, you know what? That actually would be... Giraffrig would be a solid replacement for Raticate, I think, from the team. I just don't know where the hell... I think the only place... I think the only place we can find Giraffrig is the route above... is the route above Mahogany, which we're not going to be getting to for a little while, so... We might already have something to replace Raticate by that time, to be honest. Honestly, if we caught Stantler as our encounter on this route, I probably would have replaced it, Raticate with it, because I think it is a little bit stronger, and it has access to things like Hypnosis, which is pretty nice. And I've never really used a Stantler before as well, so that would have been cool. God, we really need to get some better moves for Hattori here as well, at some point. I don't actually remember when it learns wing attack or just a better flying move in general. We might actually end up getting fly for it before we get wing attack, which is ridiculous. Actually, would have been nice to maybe have Spearow over Pidgeotto for this point. If only Felicia was still alive, that would have been nice. Because at this point we would have Fearow and Drill Peck, I think, already. Trailing what a wind. Ask for good moves and you get nothing but shit. Doesn't get wing attack until 33? Why? It's not even that good of a move. Why is it so late? What the fuck? That's ridiculous. Gotta love how we're getting nothing but the flying type Pokemon as soon as I'm using my grass type. Gotta love when you miss fucking Razor Leaf constantly as well. Hey, Triton Synthesis. Ooh, you know what? I think I would prefer to have Synthesis over Poison Powder. Yeah, as soon as we have, as soon as we beat Morty and are able to use Surf, we can go straight over to the Lake Rage if we want. So I mean, I guess technically I could run straight over there and try and get a Girafarig or something as an extra encounter, just so we have more options in the team. Yeah, I guess as soon as we get Surf, we're going to have access to a whole bunch of new areas that we can go and explore. As soon as we get up to 20, as soon as we get Victory Bell up to 24 and 11's Acid, we're going to be able to evolve them as well, which is nice. Should actually probably run back and try and grab that Leaf Stone, actually. Just in case she calls us for a battle and that kind of gets rid of the Leaf Stone. I don't really want that to happen. Because you never know. Weeping Bell could die and I could end up getting a Gloom at some point and needing a Leaf Stone for that. Could happen. There we go. Also, I guess we should actually fight him while we're here. Right, well, thanks for splitting up that XP in a way that I didn't want it to with the roar, you asshole. What do you mean she doesn't give us a Leaf Stone? That's the second Leaf Stone she's given us now. Yeah, you're thinking of Gold and Silver where you have to wait until you get to Kanto to get the Evolution Stones. But in this game, they actually changed it so you can get them from the from some of the trainers that you get phone numbers from. Actually, that's a nice thing as well. As soon as we've finished beating Morty, we will be able to go and get the phone numbers for the Thunderstone and Waterstone as well, which is nice. Why are you being so annoying though? Hey, Acid. Put that over Growth. I don't really use Growth, to be honest. And I can't put it over Cut, and I'm definitely not taking over Sleep Powder. Okay. just so you're actually going to be a bit better since your moves suck. I'm going to evolve you, because you don't fucking get any better moves as a Weeping Bell anyway. So, yay, flashlight. Alright, just gotta get Girl up 2 levels and then we shall try and get the gym done. Now we've had... If we're able to get the gym done and go and get the Moonstone for Girl, that's a lot of evolutions that has happened in this stream. This entire gym is pretty much just going to be Hattori and Whoop Troop on their own. Really not going to be able to use anybody else for this gym at all. The Moonstone I'm thinking of, that I remember being able to get. I'm pretty sure it's the earliest one you can get. I don't know if you can get one before that, but once we have Surf, if we go back to New Barktown, we can immediately surf over to Kanto, go into the cave that's on that side, and we can surf over and get a Moonstone that's in that cave. And yeah, you don't need Waterfall or anything to get to it, you just need Surf and you can go all the way over there and get that. That's the one I'm thinking of. I don't know if there is, I actually don't remember if there is one earlier than that you can get. I think you can, if you let your mum save money for you, she might buy one for you earlier than that. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. But either way, time for the gym. I mean, it's not gonna it wouldn't make a difference anyway. Even if we could evolve it right now, it still doesn't have any moves to really do anything against ghosts. So. In fact, hold on. No, I don't really have any moves for it. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. We gotta somehow get through this whole gym with just these two. I also have to hope actually that neither of them... I maybe should have actually kept Hattori and Whoop Troop only on 23. Because if one of these ends up getting over 25... before we fight Morty, that's going to be a major issue. It shouldn't be too bad though. He needs 1700, needs 900, and then like another what 17, and probably like another like 2000, and like another like 1500 to get them from 25 to 26. Shouldn't be an issue, I don't think. Oh, is there one in the Ruins of Alpha as well? Whereabouts? I actually don't remember where one is though. Is it another one that you have to have Surf to get to? If it's the same situation where you would need Surf, I guess it doesn't matter. Either way, we would have had to wait the same amount of time. Okay, here's the question. Will Gust do more or Mudslap? I think Mudslap would do more. No, Gust would do more, because Gust is 40 power, plus 20 stab is 60, Mudslap is like 20 power, super effective would be 40. So, yeah, I think Gust would still do more damage even, super effectiveness. Alright. Do we not take curse damage if we just not keep knocking him out? Oofed. We're actually gaining levels a lot faster here than I thought. This could actually maybe be bad. I might have to try and use... Chia and Razor Leaf, or use Fleshlight and Acid, even though it's going to take forever. I might have to use them to knock out some of these trainers, just to avoid getting over leveled. But Quagsire doesn't level up quite as fast as Hattori, so he might not be too bad in here. Why are we playing? What do you mean, why are we playing this game? Because, I mean, yeah, why not? What else am I gonna play? Alright. Don't you paralyze me. Don't you do— how did you get? Yeah, fucking... Ah, of course I'm feeling paralysed. Excuse me. Was I just fully paralysed 2 turns? Are you fucking shitting my stains? There you go. Ah, could you not, though? Could you not? With a fucking crush? I try and knock it out with stuff. 3 out of 5 turns I was fully paralysed there. That's ridiculous. Christ almighty. Oof. Probably should actually go and stock up on some more potions as well before we fight Morty. Oh, in fact, I guess what I could do is go and what we could do is actually run back to Goldenrod and stock up on like lemonades and stuff, just to save us a bit of money. Because I think we are still running a bit low on funds here. Oh, so close. Alright. The only way I can think that this gym is going to go really bad for us is if his Gengar keeps hitting Hypnosis. Because we're limited to 3 healing items per battle, which means I'm not going to be able to just sit here and spam Awakenings on them. So that could be bad. It might be worthwhile to try and use Pidgeotto to hit it with a couple of mud slaps, just so we have a better chance of not getting hit with the Hypnosis. Because otherwise, that's going to be a big issue. And I'm not too kidding about the paper. Yeah. Here's the thing. If Whoop Troop and Pidgeotto both get killed against Morty, it's basically game over at that point, because literally nobody else in the team has anything to hurt his team with. So, if the 2 of them die, we're pretty much fucked. No, Whoop Troop did not die. I'm saying if Whoop Troop and Pidgeotto die, if they do die in this gym, then we'll be screwed, because we have literally nothing else to fight Morty with than these 2. Everything else in the team only has like normal grass and fighting type moves. Okay, well, that was the final trainer. So we're good on the level limit. We've not went over it. I'm going to heal up. I'm going to run back to Goldenrod and stock up on some healing items before we fight him. Oh, fucking thingy's here. I think you give us a magnet? Yeah. That's not really useful to us now, but we might be using a Pikachu in the future, so I guess it could be maybe useful for that. I already fucking talked long enough. Christ. Up to the roof we go. To buy just an absolute ton of soda pops. Alright, I'm just gonna sit here and spam buying lemonades for a little while. Just until we have a decent amount, and it'll last us a little while. I'll buy them until we get down to 10,000, I think. And that should be... Oh, maybe not, maybe not. Oh, fuck. Just bought a fresh water by accident. Yeah, you know what, we'll go until we get down to 10,000. That should be plenty to last us for a while. Like, 2 more? 3 more? One more. There we go. I bought a fresh water by accident as well. There we go. Alright, how much was... Oops. How much was that? 28 lemonades. That should be plenty. Alright. Well, yeah, I mean, we still need to keep a bunch of healing items on us so that we can heal outside of battles as well, if we're in the middle of a route and don't want to run back to the Pokemon Center. Hey, Auntie, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? You're just in time to watch us potentially get our butts ripped apart by Morty, so... Yay. Okay. Now, I gotta think real quick. What is the strategy that I want to go with? Keeping Whoop Troop for Gengar seems like the best option just because he's possibly the only one that can one-shot him with Dig, but even then, I don't know if Dig would one-shot him. Pidgeotto would just get wrecked by him. I'm probably better off using Hattori for the... Yeah. I think Hattori for the Gasoline Haunter. And then try and have a Whoop Troop for Gengar. I'm actually going to buy a couple of Awakenings as well. Just because it might be worthwhile having those to wake from hypnosis if we do get put to sleep, and just hope that he misses if he tries to go for it again. Because if we don't do that, there's a good possibility that he'll just keep putting us to sleep and just keep Dream Eater and just be unfucking beatable. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna outspeed Gengar, but we do have the Quick Claw on Whoop Troop, so maybe we'll get lucky with that as well. But let's see what happens. We're potentially about to get our whole team ripped apart by Morty, because we literally only have 2 Pokemon that can even damage his stuff. Everything else on the team has only moves that are ineffective or not very effective, so... Okay, let's do this, Morty. I'll say this. If the run ends here, which there's actually a chance it could, I think rather than restarting another vanilla Nuzlocke of this, just for fun of it, maybe we'll restart this and do a randomizer. If we lose here. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully we won't. Hopefully this will not be the end of our journey. Just gonna go for a mud slap. Just to hope that we'll ward off. Damn it. I was kind of hoping he was going to go for something like lick, so that we could just ward off the damage from it, potentially. Ouch. Oh, really? Even after the mud slap? That's 60% accuracy, and even after the mud slap, it still hit the fucking hypnosis? Are you actually kidding me? I don't actually know if this Haunter has Dream Eater or not. It probably does. Wait. What? I never knew that this Haunter had Mimic. What? Okay. I literally had no idea this Pokemon ever had Mimic. Oh my god. If he goes for... No, oh, in fact, you know what? No. I was about to say, if he goes for the Nightshade, rip. But then I was like, no wait, Nightshade doesn't affect us. Hold on. How much does Curse do? It does 25%. In fact, I just realised that. This Haunter literally can't touch me. Surely. I think that it must have Nightshade, Hypnosis, Mimic, which is now Mud Slap, which doesn't affect us, and its fourth move is probably Lick. I mean, if it had Dream Eater, it surely would have went for it. So I don't think this thing can touch me. I don't think, and Curse will not knock us out from there. But I'm gonna use one more turn. There we go. We'll take damage from the Curse, and then I can heal. There's our first healing item, which I'm not excited about the fact that I have to waste one of them for Hattori. I was kind of hoping to keep all of my healing items for the Gengar. And hopefully, there we go. Hopefully we'll finish him off now. There we go. Now the question is... In fact, you know what? I was going to say the question is, do we stay in and try and Mud Slap this thing? And I think we should. Because here's the thing. Gengar only has one move that can hit me, and that's Dream Eater, which means he has to try and put me to sleep. If he goes for the Hypnosis and misses, we get a free Mud Slap on him, which makes him less likely to hit Quagsire with it. If he does hit the Hypnosis, we basically have a free switch, because he's going to go for the Dream Eater right after that, and that will not affect Quagsire. So either way, we pretty much should stay in here and just go for the Mud Slap, and just hope that we can get one off before we switch. I guess I could just spam Mud Slap actually until he puts me to sleep, and then get the free switch. Although I am going to be limited to the curse damage as well. Okay, that's 2. How much is curse doing? More than 20? Yep. Okay. 2 Mud Slaps. Switch to Whip Troop. Surely after 2 Mud Slaps, Hypnosis is just not going to hit. 1. Oh! Oh, thank God I switched. Oh, thank God I switched. If I did not switch, Pidgeotto would have been fucking dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank God I did not choose to heal and go for more Mud Slaps there, because I would have been potentially screwed. Okay. Okay. Thank God for that. Okay. As long as we can dodge one more Hypnosis, Dig should knock it out from there. Yes! Oh, we're not going to be dying today, boys. Not going to be dying today. Oh, that was scary. That was a scary fight going in, but I think we had our luck on our side there. Oof. Watch, dig, miss. Yeah, watch, dig, miss, the 100% accurate move. GG. Oh my god, I'm so happy about that. We actually came so close to losing Hattori there with that mean look. Holy shit. Thank god he did not go for that immediately. Oh. Whew. The relief I have right now. Ah. Thank you for the fog badge. And we get TM30 Shadow Ball, which I'm definitely going to keep. I don't think there's anybody on the team I really want to give that to right now. Actually, one Pokemon that we're going to potentially get, if we're lucky enough that Shadow Ball would be great for, would be Miltank. If we get it, that is. It's only a 5% chance that we're going to run into that during the day on the next stream, so we'll just have to hope that we get lucky. Wait, what? Unless it says it can't miss like Swift and Feint Attack, it can miss? No, it can't. If the move has 100 accuracy, it will always hit unless you have an accuracy drop or some kind of ability going on that affects accuracy. Swift and Feint Attack always hit no matter what, even if the opponent is like flying or if they've used like a double team in that. But if the move has 100% accuracy and there's no other like effects going on, it will always hit. Moves, I think you may be getting confused with Gen 1, where they made it so there was always a 1 in like 256 chance of any move missing, even if it had 100% accuracy. But they got rid of that after Gen 1. That's no longer a thing. Gen 1 was the only games where that was a thing, where moves could always miss, even if it had 100% accuracy. In future games, that's just not a thing that happens. Okay, so couple of things we gotta do. One, we gotta get Girl up to, we gotta get Girl evolved. We gotta go get our Moonstone, get Girl evolved, and get Body Slam. And then we are gonna run over to Mahogany and get a few encounters over there, because there's actually a couple of encounters. There's actually a patch of grass right outside Mahogany that we can get something in as well. So there's 2 encounters we can get over that way. Trying to think what else. I guess we could actually go around the starting areas with Surf now and go and get a bunch of like items and shit that we would have missed before as well. Might as well wait, though. We'll go all the way back to New Barktown, get our Moonstone, and then as we're walking back, we'll go through all the sections with like Surf and Cut and get all the stuff that we missed before that we were not able to get to. Plus, with surfing on some of the water, we can potentially get a few new encounters as well. I actually don't know if I want to try and get an encounter here or not, because I think I would rather you wait until I got the Good Rod to get an encounter here, because I think the only thing you can get by surfing is tentacles, and I would prefer to use my encounter on the ocean, going to Sanewood to get a tentacle, because the only things you can get on that water are like tentacles and then also mantines, so no point in me wasting that encounter here when I'm going to be getting them guaranteed there as well. It should have a few repels that I can use, I think, to get over there and back. I think. 3. Yeah, I think that'll be enough to get us over here, get the item and come back without getting any encounters. Yeah. Not going to bother surfing down there, it's just a rare candy and we can always get that later. Pojo Falls. I'm pretty sure the only thing you can get in Toadjo Falls as an encounter, I think, is... Pretty sure the only things you can get in here are like Zubats and Slowpokes. But I guess if they're at a decent level... Oh. Huh. Wow, you're pretty high level there, Slowpoke. Damn. Oh, I just had a fucking idea. Hold on a minute. Hold on 1 minute. Damn it. I couldn't remember. I was just looking up there how we evolved Slowpoke into Slowking in this, with the evolutions changed. Because I was going to say, if it still uses the... If we just have to have him hold the King's Rock and level him up, then we could literally get that done right now and we could get a Slowking. And even though we already have a water type in the team, having a Slowking would be fucking amazing. And I think would do well on the team. Since we don't have a Psychic type yet, but... It's actually, we need a Water Stone to evolve it, so until we get a Water Stone, that's not going to be an option. But, I might as well try and catch it right now. Level 23 Slowpoke is not bad, it's around the same level as the rest of our team, so that's pretty solid. I guess if I'm going to catch a Slowpoke anyway, I might as well get it here where it's actually higher leveled. Alright, should be able to get it from there. Oh, you have confusion! I would have figured you would have that by now. Oh god, that done a lot of damage. Chia. Should be able to get him with the Pokeball. Oh, come on, Slowpoke. Why gotta be like that? I'll try one more. If it doesn't get caught, I'll switch in Flashlight and put it to sleep. There we go. Oh. 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 Well, I usually name my Slowpokes Paul if they're male. I guess since you're female, I'll go with Pauline. Pauline the Slowpoke. Actually, I don't know why I wasn't expecting to run into something that was higher level than our leading Pokemon, considering where we are. But, there you go. Sagulas. No, that's Crashy's. That's Crashy's thing. Also, I really didn't want to get an encounter here. I probably shouldn't have kept Garl out in front. Well, I guess we're getting a fucking Tentacruel as well for this route. Gotta try and remember that we already caught something here, I guess, when we come back later. Tentacruel's also not a bad choice, actually, to throw on the team as a water poison type. Already 24, which is on par with the rest of the team. And it has acid and probably bubble beam already. We could throw surf on it. And actually, you know what? Tentacruel and having Tentacruel and Quagsire on the team would actually be not bad together, because the only weakness that Quagsire has is grass, and Tentacruel, because of his poison typing, is not weak to grass. He loses that weakness, and Tentacruel is also especially defensive, so if we have any grass types out for Quagsire, we pretty much just have to switch in we pretty much just have to switch in. I want to switch to here. Don't really have anything else to hit this with. Does this thing not have Bubble Beam? I thought it would have it by now. It should have it by now, surely. Actually, a little bit worried that it might have it and is just not using it. Okay, well, Tentacruel's going to be a little bit harder to catch, so... No, it has Poison Sting. Has Poison Sting, Constrict, Acid, and something else. Huh. Oh well. Slowpoke and the Tentacruel added to the box as options, I guess. Or not? Really? You're really gonna play me like that, Tentacruel, and be actually kind of hard to catch? Could you not? Fucking... Okay. A little bit worried here. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna heal up just in case he wakes up and decides to hit me with like a crit acid or something and knock me out. Tentacruel, I would really appreciate you not wasting all my Pokeballs. Ah, oh, come on. Fuck's sake. Just get in the goddamn ball. There we go. Jesus Christ. Gonna have to go and stock up on Pokeballs again. We're running low. Okay, well. It's 80 feelers. Ooh. Well. We gotta call him what we gotta call him. Is there really any other name for a Tentacruel? Oh, fucking Gina, man! Good for you, hen. Fucking happy for you. Jesus Christ. Luckily there's a healing machine here that we can use. Thank you. See you later, Oak. Oh, I mean Elm. Alright, while we head back to where we were, we can surf and use Cut to get any stuff that we would have missed from earlier. First on the list shall be this guy over here, who gives us a Mystic Water. Nope. Alright, well it's only a Tentacruel, we already have that as an encounter, so we can skip this and come back here and fish later. Not a problem. Alright, I'm actually going to give this fresh water to Loop Troop, and then I'm going to put the Quick Claw on Chia. Nothing over there to grab. Can't get anything from Mr. Pokemon yet until we get the red scale, so we'll just leave him alone. I don't think there's anything in the water up there. No, there's nothing to surf up to. The one thing we do have access to though is there are a few items we can surf to grab while we are in... while we're in Violet here. Gave who a fresh... Wait, what? Gave who a fresh water? Wait, did I fucking... Did I give Loop Troop a... I did not mean to give him a fresh water. I meant to give him a fucking thingy. I guess I might as well use the moonstone right now as well. Better late than never. Making my goddamn Quagsire hold fresh water. Now thank God you tell me that there, Derek. God knows how fucking long you would have been holding that for if I did not. If you did not say anything there. Christ. Get a rare candy there, and then I think over here is like an HP up, or no, in fact there's a PP up I think actually. Is it over here? Yeah, PP up. I don't know if there's anything worth going. I guess we could go down there to the Union Cave and surf to fight like the trainers not there. Although I think the trainers there might be a little bit high leveled. Maybe wait till a bit later to do that. Yeah, I think we might wait till a little bit later to do that. I don't think there's anything else. There's a TM for Roar that we could grab, but that's pretty useless. I think we'll just head back to Ekritique. I guess what we can do now is we can run over to Mahogany and get the encounters that we can get over there. One of which might be Girafarig, which would be pretty nice. It would not be a bad addition to the team. Although we'll have to use a repel here so that I can avoid getting an encounter in the water. I would much prefer to have an encounter be something over here. I'm going to actually leave my encounter for the cave as well because I want to try and see if we can get a match up as an encounter in there during the daytime. Oh, also, we might as well fight this guy as his phone number. If we get his phone number, he will find water stones for us, which could definitely become quite useful later on for certain mons. Like Slowpoke, for example. Could evolve him into Slowking if we get a water stone. Fisher Tilly. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what we get. What's our encounter for this route? Oh, I've still got the repel on. There we go. Alright, what do we got? And before fucking Raikou or something. Right, okay, we already have you, buddy. Give us something else. I actually don't remember what other Pokemon you can find here in this grass patch. Zubat! Alright, well, I guess this is where we're going to be getting our Zubat encounter. I actually didn't even know you could get Zubats out here, to be honest. I don't know if Headbutt's going to do too much. Double Kick's going to... Yeah, Double Kick's going to barely do anything. Because it 4 times resists it. Better off using Poison Sting. Since it only resists that by once, and we get stabbed for it. Oop. Oh. I just realised, actually, we might be screwed. I forgot to get more Pokeballs, and well, I guess once we catch Zubat I can go back without having to worry about getting encounters in the water since we already have an encounter here. I was gonna say, I was about to say that I don't have any way of getting back to get Pokeballs because I don't want to get an encounter, but we're literally getting an encounter right now. And there's no way to buy Pokeballs in Mahogany. As far as I'm aware anyway, I don't think there is. We got the Zubat. I named my always like giving Zubat Shakaka. Oh, hello. Did he say this is his place to try and get lost? Meanwhile, there's like 2 other guys just hanging out here. Like, what the fuck, man? Why are they so special? Oh, you got a neat arena, huh? Well, guess you should have evolved it. Like I did with mine. Hey, there's the body slam. Oh, do you know what I'm actually going to do with you? I'm actually going to give her body slam and headbutt. And here's what we're going to do. Whenever we're fighting something that's really strong, we hit it with a body slam to try and get the paralysis. And then once it's paralysed, we start hitting it with a headbutt. So that we not only trying to have it fully paralysed, but also trying to flinch it on the same turn. And just be an annoying prick with stuff like that. Alright. We get some more Great Balls. And some more Pokeballs. Alright. Well, I think the last thing we're going to be doing for the stream here is seeing what our encounters are going to be for the route below the Lake of Rage. I don't remember what other Pokemon you can get up here. Girafarig I think is one of them. I think a few of the other Pokemon you can usually get up there are things we have already got. So Girafarig might genuinely be, might actually be something we'll have a good chance of getting up there, in all honesty. Like can't think of any other new Pokemon up on that route that we find off the top of my head. So I guess if we get a Girafarig, that would be something to put on the team and switch somebody out for, I think. Alright, what do we got? Or we could get a Noctowl. Rip. That's something I forgot we didn't have yet. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Them's the breaks. Oh, we may actually not even catch this thing now. I didn't actually think I would get the poison there. Yep. Well, only one chance to catch it. I don't really want to waste my Ultra Ball on it, so if this Great Ball doesn't catch it, then we're not even getting this. Okay, well, that was a lovely waste of time. Fuck. God damn it. God, I feel like we've been so unlucky with some of these areas. We're either getting the weakest Pokemon, or we're either getting the weakest or like just the kind of most useless Pokemon in a bunch of these areas that we just can't use for like one reason or another. God damn, man. Alright, well, that is going to be the end of the stream for the night, guys. I guess I'll be back on Tuesday. We don't stream tomorrow on Mondays, but I'll be back on Tuesday, where we will finally head over to Olivine City, hopefully get some new encounters over there that will be useful, possibly get Miltank or Taurus, fingers crossed, and we'll start making some more progress. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all then. Have a good night, bye bye.